That's why we should understand second law very properly. First thing, there are just two classical statements, which is known as second law of thermodynamics, right? We also have that equation which connects entropy, heat, and temperature. I will take that now after this topic. So you understand both the classical statements clearly. Statements, right? So Kelvin-Planck statement and Clausius statements. These are two classical statements. So Kelvin-Planck statement says it is impossible to construct a cyclic device. Now here the word is coming cyclic. Cyclic means continuously we have to perform that. That's why we are saying cyclic. So that machine we can't develop, which will only receive the heat and will give work without any loss. In real life, definitely some amount of heat will go to the sink, correct? So if you have heat transfer from any reservoir and that heat transfer is being converted totally into work, so this is impossible. This kind of machine we can never create, right? Actually, heat engine does like this, but in case of heat engine, we have loss also. Some amount of heat will flow towards the sink, right? We know one more thing. Heat is low grade energy. You can't convert heat entirely into work, right? Now, what about Clausius statement? Clausius statement, don't be confused. KPS is about conversion of heat into work, which is not possible. Completely not possible. Now, what about Clausius? Clausius is just about the colder and hotter concept. It means what? Heat cannot flow from colder object to hotter object, right? If heat is able to flow from colder object to hotter object, then definitely it is being done by some external work or some external energy. For example, AC and any kind of some device like refrigerator. So the statement is very clear. It is impossible to construct a cyclic device to transfer heat from low temperature of body to high temperature without using any external energy. Now let's see that formula where first time we are going to discuss entropy.